It is the Hadean Eon. Four and a half billion years ago, long before the first breath was drawn, long before the first eye opened. She is waiting for life, but life cannot exist here. The wobble is too chaotic, the days are too short, the winds are too savage. She needs a stabilizer. She needs a guardian. And help is coming, but it is not coming in peace.
It came from the dark, a rogue protoplanet the size of Mars. We call her Theia, and she wasn't just passing by, she was hunting. She hit us at a 45-degree angle, traveling at 10 kilometers per second. That is 20 times faster than a rifle bullet. Boom! Theia didn't just break the surface, she was vaporized instantly. She melted the Earth down to its very core. A global ocean of magma, screaming into the vacuum.
For decades, we thought the healing took millions of years. But the new supercomputer simulations tell a different, more violent story. The debris ring didn't slowly accrete, it snapped. In a matter of hours, the moon was born. 1 minute chaos, the next, a perfect silver sphere, locked in orbit, too fast, too perfect. And that was the first clue, that this was no accident. When we went to the moon, we expected to find a stranger, a foreign body with its own chemical soul. But when we brought the rocks back to the lab, the numbers didn't make sense. The oxygen isotopes are identical to Earth's, not similar, identical. This is chemically impossible, unless Theia and Earth were twins, or the mixing was so absolute that it homogenized two worlds in a single day. It implies the moon isn't a neighbor. It is flesh of our flesh, a clone in the sky.
And then, look at the geometry. Call it the 400 coincidence. The sun is 400 times larger than the moon, but the sun is also exactly 400 times further away. Which is why, when you look up during an eclipse, the fit is perfect, down to the millimeter. It blocks the burning face of the star, but leaves the corona visible. Earth is the only planet in the known universe where this happens. Astronomers call it a happy accident. Engineers call it a calibration.
But the math is just a curiosity. The horror is in the sound. November 1969, Apollo 12. We crashed the lunar module Intrepid into the surface to test the seismometers. We expected a thud. We got a scream.
The moon rang, like a bell, for 55 minutes. The shockwaves didn't die. They echoed. 5 months later, Apollo 13 dropped the Saturn V booster. 11 tons of TNT. It hit harder, and the moon rang for 3 hours.
NASA said it themselves. It wobbled like a hollow sphere. And the density data proves it. Earth is heavy, solid. The moon is light, too light. If it were solid rock, it would be heavier. The only way the physics works is if there are massive, empty spaces inside. Or if the core isn't there at all.
So let us imagine. Why would you build a hollow shell and park it around a chaotic planet? To save the garden. Imagine Earth without the moon. It is a nightmare. The planet wobbles like a dying top. The poles flip wildly, ice sheets melting in hours. The equator freezes. The winds hit 300 miles per hour. Life cannot hold on. But then, the anchor arrives. It grabs the Earth with invisible hands. It slows the violent spin. It locks the tilt at 23.5 degrees. Perfect for the seasons. Perfect for life. It churns the oceans with tides, mixing the nutrients. It turns a chaotic rock into a nursery.
The timeline matches perfectly. Complex life didn't explode until the moon stabilized the tilt. It acts as a gyroscope, a climate engine. It wasn't an accident, it was a retrofit.
In 1970, the Soviet Academy of Sciences asked the forbidden question, is the moon the creation of alien intelligence? They suggested it was a hollowed-out asteroid, reinforced with a metallic hull, steered into place and parked. Look at the craters, shallow, flat-bottomed, as if they hit armor plating. Look at the mascons, massive gravity anchors buried beneath the seas. Are they lava flows? Or are they the engines that brought it here? And realize this, it is tidally locked. It spins at the exact speed required to hide its far side from us, forever. We have stared at it for 1,000,000 years, and we have never seen the back door. So tonight, when the silver light hits your face, don't just see a rock. See the shield. See the station. See the anchor. It has been watching us since we crawled out of the ocean. The question is, who is watching the feed? And keep looking up.